Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today is BookList Thursday. This is a video series that I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we are doing our next round of 5-star predictions and the last of the year. So these will be for November and December. So we will follow up with you at the end of the year on what we thought of our last round. And this round we are working with Layna from Layna's Bookshelf. I found Layna's channel earlier this year, and I have just absolutely loved watching her content. And so I became a big fan. And then she came to our last reading retreat. So we got to actually talk to her a little bit. And she's just the loveliest of the lovely. So make sure you go and check her out. I will have her channel link down below for sure. And she's going to be joining us for this round. This time we decided to go with a theme of books that will help us reach our goals. So any type of goal. It could be a reading goal, a life goal, anything like that, a lifetime goal, anything. And so we thought we would focus on some books that will help us get a little bit closer to whatever goal that is. And I have picked 3, and I'm very excited about them. The first one I picked is The Measure by Nikki Erlich. This is on my priority reads of 2023. I have a list of 12. I will leave my original video down below if you want to see what those 12 are. I still have 5 to go. So doable before the end of the year, I think. 2 of them are kind of long, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can make happen. But this one is on there, and I definitely want to get to it because I've heard such great things about this book, and I figured, this could be a good time. It's definitely a 5-star prediction based on what I've heard about it, and this follows our society where on one day, everybody gets a delivery of a package, and inside that package is the length of a string. And the length of the string is supposed to signify how long your life is. So if you have a short string, maybe you don't have that much longer to go. If you have a really long string, you have a long life ahead of you. And you choose whether or not you want to open the package and know. And then it gets very much into the complications of that, of knowing or not knowing. If you know that you're not going to live for very long, are you going to be able to find a job because people know that you're not going to be there for the long haul? Are people going to marry you or get in a relationship with you if they know that you're not going to be there for the long haul? All this type of stuff. So it goes very much into, what that decision means for certain people, what that decision means personally for yourself, how people treat you based on your decision, whether or not you decided to open it or not. People could look at you a little bit differently that way if you don't know. So, stuff like that. But I've heard it's very, 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 very good, and I'm really excited to read it. Okay, the next one I have is also on my priorities list, and it's also a science fiction. So those are 2 goals, 1 priority, 1 genre that I wanted to work on more this year. So I'm going to pick Red Rising by Pierce Brown. This is a sci-fi that follows kind of a class system within this world. And I know that there's reds, and then I think there's gold, like there's different levels based on a color in some way, shape, or form. I don't know a whole lot about it, and I don't want to. I just want to go into it blind, figure out what's going on, see what I think. I've heard such great things about it. I've also heard some mixed things and some people who didn't like it, but I really tend to enjoy sci-fi when I pick it up, so we're going to see how this goes. And then my last one, I don't have my hands on yet, but I will soon. It comes out on the 7th. I will have it in my hands at midnight on the 6th. And that is Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I'm picking this as a goal because Rebecca Yarros is an author that I want to read to 0. And that has been one of my goals this year, is to read some authors to 0. This book will not get me to 0 on her because I do have her entire romance backlist to read, but she is on that list now. Therefore, I'm counting it as this is a goal of mine, is to read her to 0. And I know for a fact, the second this is in my hands, I'm going to be opening that book and starting to read it. So very, very excited. This is the 2nd book after Fourth Wing, and I need to know what happens. I need to be back with my babies. I just cannot even handle how badly I can't wait for this book. And it's going to be 100% read right away. So that's definitely a 5-star prediction. Guys, those are my 5-star predictions for this last round in 2023. Please make sure you go check out Lindsay and Layna, check out their channels down below, and see what they are picking for this round. And we will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.